2 Corinthians 4:4, the Apostle Paul writes, "Satan, the god of this age, has blinded the minds of unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ." We live in a world that is much like a matrix. We move, we live, we exist, and we act as if everything is normal. But behind the scenes, the Bible says that this world is under the control of darkness. In Ephesians 6:12, Paul says that we wrestle and are at war with satanic forces that rule our world from high places. The Satan and the angels who rebelled against God are currently influencing the world as we speak. Therefore, we must be vigilant and aware of every lie that comes our way from this kingdom of darkness. When troops go into battle, it is often said that as long as you know where the enemy is, you can attack him, you can flank him, and defeat him. In World War II, that was often the situation. On Omaha Beach, no matter how much gunfire the Nazis poured upon U.S. troops, once they were able to identify their enemy, they were then able to flank around the enemy and eliminate the enemy. That was harder to do in Vietnam. You see, in Nam, the U.S. forces faced an enemy who was unpredictable and often unseen. He would usually pop out of bushes and sometimes would pop up from under the ground to ambush the troops, and that led to many deaths and defeats. Well, that's the type of enemy that Satan and the forces of darkness are. Satan is the type of smart enemy who wants to hide in the shadows and even convince you that he is not there. In fact, Satan has worked hard to convince the world that he does not exist. Why? Because again, the deadliest enemy is the one that you can't see, the one that you don't believe is there. And this is why daily more and more people are turning away from God and turning towards the world of darkness and aren't even thinking about their eternity. In fact, people nowadays are even mocking God and making fun of those who believe in God and follow Jesus, just as the Bible said would take place before the return of Christ. And so, as you can see, Satan's cunning nature has ingeniously convinced the world that he is not here, that he is not real, which makes the world very easy prey for deception.